Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's world, we're constantly seeing visceral footage of modern battlefields, smoldering wreckage in Eastern Europe and the Middle East, swarming with kamikaze or FPV drones. These low-cost, high-precision threats, not to mention those sophisticated top-attack anti-tank missiles that can pinpoint a tank's weakest rooftop armor from miles away, have sparked a heated debate. It's led many observers to ask a fundamental question. Is the era of the main battle tank officially over? Are these multi-million-dollar steel giants just slow-moving targets in the digital age? Well, the truth is actually quite the opposite. Just as threats evolve, protection and upgrade technologies are sprinting ahead to meet them, proving that the rumors of the tank's demise have been greatly exaggerated. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most impressive resurrection projects to ever come out of the Balkans, the M-84AS3 from Serbia. This tank is a masterclass in military engineering, demonstrating how a nation can take a battle-hardened foundation from the past and fuse it with cutting-edge 21st century tech. The result is a beast that doesn't just survive, but thrives, capable of going toe-to-toe with the brand-new export kings dominating the market today. This isn't just a fresh coat of paint or a minor refit on an old hull. We're talking about a complete tactical redesign. It's built to ensure that a decades-old platform can outmaneuver drone swarms and become a lethal nightmare for any modern adversary that makes the mistake of underestimating it. If the name M84 sounds familiar to our history buffs, it's because this tank is the legendary evolution of the Soviet T-72, but heavily refined by the former Yugoslavia. Historically, the Yugoslav-built M84 was widely considered far superior to the original Soviet T-72M export models. Its engineering excellence was famously put to the test during Operation Desert Storm. Kuwaiti forces utilized their M84ABs against Iraqi armor, and the results were stunning. The M84 performed exceptionally well, showcasing superior fire control accuracy and mechanical durability even under the brutal, suffocating conditions of the desert. That performance solidified the reputation of Balkan tank engineering as a force to be reckoned with on the international stage. As time moved on and the geopolitical landscape shifted, Serbia, the primary technological heir to Yugoslavia's defense industry, refused to let this legend fade into obsolescence. Facing the dual challenges of tight budget constraints and a strategic need for self-reliance, the Military Technical Institute, or VTI, embarked on a massive heart transplant for the M84. The result of years of R&D is the M84AS3. This modernized variant is designed specifically to rectify the inherent structural and electronic flaws of old Eastern Bloc designs, bringing its combat effectiveness right up to the standard of modern Gen 3 Plus Western tanks. It's a bridge between the gritty reliability of the Cold War and the high-tech precision of modern electronic warfare. Now, a common question in the comments is, why doesn't Serbia just manufacture the M84AS3 from scratch? The answer lies in the cold, hard truth of post-Cold War industrial reality. After the breakup of Yugoslavia, the massive integrated manufacturing lines for heavy hulls and cast steel turrets were fragmented across several different republics. Rebuilding a heavy steel foundry and a complete supply chain from zero would cost billions of dollars, money that could be better spent elsewhere. Today, Serbia has pivoted brilliantly into the role of the expert upgrader. Instead of wasting resources on new steel casting, they've invested in the brains of the tank, the electronics, and the skin, the modular armor. This allows them to revitalize their massive existing fleet, turning old iron into a high-tech force multiplier at a fraction of the cost. Let's talk about the sharp end of the stick, firepower. The M84AS3 retains the battle-proven 125mm smoothbore main gun, but it's been optimized with a new chrome-lined barrel to fire the latest high-velocity APFSDS rounds. These new darts offer significantly higher penetration values, capable of punching through the frontal arc of most modern MBTs. It keeps the iconic carousel autoloader, which maintains a three-man crew and gives the tank a notoriously low, hard-to-hit profile. But the real game changer is the digitized fire control system. Serbia stripped out the archaic analog dials and replaced them with a fully integrated digital ballistic computer and a comprehensive array of sensors for wind, temperature, and humidity. Most importantly, they've added stabilized, high-resolution third-generation thermal imaging for both the gunner and the commander. In the high-stakes game of modern tank duels, situational awareness is life. If you can identify the target first, you can fire first, and in most cases, that first hit determines who goes home. Furthermore, the M-84AS3 features a 12.7mm remote weapon station on the roof. This allows the commander to engage infantry, soft-skinned vehicles, or even those pesky low-flying drones from the safety of the armored cabin without ever having to risk a sniper's bullet. Moving on to protection, an area where this tank has seen its most visible and vital transformation. Lessons from recent conflicts have shown that basic steel armor is essentially a death trap against modern shape-charge weapons. Serbia's answer, they've encased the hull and turret in their own domestically developed Gen 3 Explosive Reactive Armor, or ERA. This isn't your grandfather's ERA. It's specifically engineered to neutralize tandem charge heat warheads, like the kind used by modern javelins and NLAWs that are designed to bypass older reactive tiles. This modular armor adds a massive layer of survivability against the most common threats on today's battlefield. But physical armor is only half the story. The M-84AS3 is equipped with a comprehensive soft-kill active protection system. At its heart is a laser warning receiver that provides 360-degree coverage. If the tank is painted by an enemy laser rangefinder or a missile guidance beam, the crew is alerted instantly with both visual and audio cues. But here's the cool part. The system can be set to automatic. Once triggered, it instantly launches multispectral smoke grenades that create a dense chemical cloud. This cloud doesn't just block visible light, it's designed to scramble laser beams and hide the tank's thermal signature. It effectively blinds incoming guided missiles, causing them to lose their lock and fly harmlessly into the dirt. This multi-layered defense makes this old hull surprisingly resilient even against high-tier modern threats. Of course, all that armor and firepower are useless if the tank is a sitting duck. In terms of mobility, the M-84AS3 utilizes a turbocharged diesel engine that has been meticulously overhauled to push approximately 1,000 horsepower. Now, some of you might look at that 1,000 HP and compare it to the 1,500 HP of an M1 Abrams or a Leopard 2 and think it's underpowered. But you have to consider the weight. Because of its efficient design, the M-84AS3 weighs in at around 45 to 46 tons. Compare that to Western tanks that are pushing 70 to 80 tons. This gives the Serbian tank a phenomenal power-to-weight ratio. It's agile, it's fast on the road, and more importantly, it can cross muddy fields and small rural bridges that would literally collapse under the weight of heavier armor. Additionally, because the engine is based on familiar, proven technology, the logistical tail is much shorter. Field repairs are faster, parts are readily available, and you don't need a team of specialized foreign contractors to keep the fleet running, a massive tactical advantage in a high-intensity, prolonged conflict. To give you a real-world perspective on just how far this upgrade pushes the envelope, we need a solid benchmark. And there is no better rival for modern export standards than the export king itself, the VT4, also known as the MBT-3000 from China. Comparing the custom-tuned M-84AS3 to a brand new VT4 highlights two very different military philosophies, the total tech reset versus the optimized evolution. I've summarized the key specs and estimated procurement costs in this table, using a rough order of magnitude ROM price in USD to show you the strategic budget scale that modern generals have to work with. When you break down these numbers, the most striking data points aren't just the main guns, they're the weight and the price. Notice the 7-ton difference between these two. In the world of armored warfare, 7 tons is massive. Even though the VT4 boasts a more powerful 1,200 HP engine, it's carrying significantly more bulk. In actual field conditions, think mud, soft soil, and steep inclines, the power-to-weight ratio makes the mobility between these two very comparable. The lighter footprint of the M-84AS3 means less mechanical stress on the suspension and far superior performance on the secondary roads and light bridges that dominate much of the world's terrain, from the Balkans to the tropics. But the real knockout punch in this comparison is the price tag. A brand new VT4 is going to set a nation back roughly $5 million USD per unit. That's the premium you pay for fresh off the assembly line tech and a fully automatic transmission. However, an M-84AS3 upgrade costs only about $2 million USD. Let's do the battlefield math. For the price of just one brand new Chinese tank, a country can field 2.5 modernized AS3s, and you'd still have nearly $1 million left over for a massive stockpile of spare parts and advanced ammunition. This price gap is where the true genius of Serbian strategic engineering shines. It demonstrates that while a VT4 offers the prestige of a new build, the M-84AS3 offers mass and sustainability without sacrificing the core capabilities needed to win a modern fight. In a full-scale war of attrition, something we are seeing the reality of right now, having 2.5 high-performance tanks for the price of one is a massive, decisive tactical advantage. It allows for better battlefield coverage, more resilient front lines, and the ability to absorb losses that would be catastrophic for a smaller, more expensive fleet. Serbia's message to the global defense market is clear. Lethality doesn't have to break the bank. You just need to be smart about what you upgrade. The M-84AS3 isn't just an old tank with a fancy body kit. It's a masterclass in military asset management. It's about squeezing every ounce of lethality and survivability out of existing resources to create a weapon system that actually makes sense in today's volatile global economy. It's a blueprint for any nation looking to stay relevant on the modern battlefield without going bankrupt in the process. So, what's your take on this Balkan beast? Given the current landscape of high attrition warfare and the constant threat of drones, do you think Serbia's expert upgrader philosophy is the smarter strategic move? Or is it always better to buy once, cry once, and invest in brand new purpose-built platforms like the VT4? I want to hear your analysis in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. Before you head out, if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow tech enthusiasts, and subscribe to Pacific Steel with the notification bell turned on. We've got a lot more high-stakes defense analysis coming your way. Thanks for watching, stay sharp out there, and I'll see you in the next one.